Risk appetite is the amount of risk leadership is willing to accept while pursuing business objectives. In SecurityX terms, it is the decision line you want before pressure hits. It prevents teams from inventing risk trade-offs during an incident. Do not mix up appetite and tolerance. Appetite is the preferred risk level. Tolerance is the allowed variation around it. When risk moves outside that band, the decision should escalate to the right owner. Risk appetite is not one universal security setting. A payment platform, a public brochure site, a research dataset, and a safety system can have different appetite because business impact is different. The accountable risk owner accepts residual risk, not the tool team alone. A useful appetite statement becomes measurable. Use thresholds like maximum outage duration, approved data exposure level, accepted vulnerability age, financial loss limit, or exception duration. Vague phrases like low risk are not enough for SecurityX style decisions. Risk appetite guides control selection. If residual risk is inside appetite, acceptance may be valid. If it exceeds tolerance, choose mitigation, transfer, avoidance, or escalation. The point is not maximum security everywhere. The point is aligned risk treatment. When risk exceeds tolerance, the answer is not to silently accept it. Escalate to the accountable owner, present evidence, and record the treatment decision. SecurityX often tests whether you know when authority must move upward. Risk appetite also limits exceptions. A temporary bypass may be acceptable only when it has an owner, expiry date, monitoring, compensating controls, and explicit residual risk approval. Otherwise, the exception becomes hidden risk outside governance. A critical service exceeds the approved outage risk threshold during a rushed change window. The team wants to accept the risk to meet a launch date. What is the best governance response? The strongest answer is B. A tolerance breach should go to the accountable risk owner with evidence, options, and impact. The project team should not create informal acceptance outside appetite just because the launch date is close. Here is the 30-second rule. Risk appetite says what level of risk the business is willing to accept. Tolerance turns that into boundaries. If a decision crosses the boundary, escalate with evidence before accepting risk. Decide before the incident, not during it.